A new sheriff's in town, the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. If you haven't heard, we now have a Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. You may wonder why. What does it do? How can you use it? Good questions. Why? This has been needed for a long time. The CFPB describes itself as a neighborhood cop on the beat, supervising banks, credit unions, and other financial companies. Although we've had consumer protection laws in place, there was no central policing agency for consumers to turn to when they face unfair practices or even illegal action from lenders. There are many David and Goliath stories out there. Too often, when you have a financial problem, you're the little guy against a big, immovable corporation. You may have seen the news story about the foreclosure on a house with no mortgage. How can a bank seize your house if you don't owe a mortgage on it? Good question. This man literally had no one on his side until he turned to the local news station. Hopefully, the days of fighting unwinnable battles are over. Thanks to the Dodd-Frank Wall Street Reform and the Consumer Protection Act of 2010, the CFPB is here to help. Hooray! What does it do? Its mission is to educate consumers, in other words, you, enforce the current federal consumer financial laws, and study the actions of consumers, financial service providers, and the markets. Education. If you know what you're getting, you'll make a better choice. The CFPB believes, quote, an informed consumer is the first line of defense against abusive practices, end quote. You may say, I don't want an education, I just want the terms of my loan to be easy to understand. They're working on that too. Most of us didn't major in finance, and we shouldn't need a financial degree to understand the terms of our mortgage. Enforce current laws. As mentioned above, we need a powerful advocate on our side. Unfortunately, it's not enough that the laws are in place. We need someone to enforce them because the banks and the credit card companies haven't been willing to follow rules meant to protect the customers. Study. The CFPB will study consumers, banks, and the market so they can learn what the current problems are, how to best address them, and to keep us informed of new risks. How can you use it? The CFPB actually wants you to use it, and they've made it easy with the interactive website. You can voice your opinions, submit your complaints, and learn more about finances. Tell us your story. They want your stories, good or bad, whether you're an employee or a customer. They want to know what people are up against. They want to know what doesn't work and what does. Vote on new practices. Right now, they're looking for consumer opinions about simplifying mortgage paperwork. This is so needed. Having been in the mortgage field for many years and having dealt with the numerous disclosures, I know how confusing it can be. The website is asking you to cast a vote for a disclosure with all the costs listed. Take a look and vote. There's also a section for you to submit a complaint on a problem you have with a credit card company. They will forward your issue, give you confirmation, and keep you updated. So the next time you feel you're not getting your issue resolved, you might want to have the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau assist you. They're still a new agency, so we won't expect miracles anytime soon. The best way to protect yourself is to do the research ahead of time so you can make informed choices. You can do that by following quick tips and passing it on to your friends. Don't forget to bookmark www.consumerfinance.gov, the CFPB website. Until next time, this is Jill Russo Foster.